Good morning, folks. Friday, May 21st, 2021. This is the USA Wager Sports Brief. I'm your host, Rodney Newple, and let's get this party started. I absolutely love the sports schedule throughout the month of May, obviously post COVID and kind of the change of the postseason schedules with the NBA and NHL both going on. I am so fired up for the sports schedule. I've got a couple things to show you. Number one, I'm showing you right here my Gloria. There we go. My Gloria shirt to get the St. Louis Blues back on track today as they are down 2-0 in their best of seven series with the Colorado Avalanche. And then my second prop today is, of course, the Mountain Dew at 9:30 in the morning. Looking forward to the sports weekend. I know you just watched the USA Wager show with Ryan, my brother Ryan, and he talked about he's going down south of Fort Lauderdale. I'm heading south as well. Not quite Fort Lauderdale, but I'm going to head down to St. Louis, see a couple Cub Cardinal games, maybe a Blues game. We'll see what happens on the big weekend down in St. Louis in the world of sports. All right, so the PGA Championship is rolling along, and after day one, Corey Connors was cruising right along at -5. He has not been very good today, and now he is +3 on the day. So he plays. Brendan Grace is actually our leader. He's 2 under on the day, 4 under so far. Obviously, things can change. A few notable names after the first day. Dustin Johnson was 4 over. Now, keep in mind the cut line starts at like +2 right now. So these guys still have a chance, but Dustin Johnson at +4 was not real good in the first day, but still has a chance to get back in action. Matt Kuchar was +5. Matt Kuchar was +5 on day one. Daniel Berger shooting himself out of it on day one. He was +7. Jordan Spieth was just +1. Actually, he's been pretty good so far this morning and looks like he has a chance to make the cut and will probably make the cut. Phil Mickelson actually shot really well. He was -2 on day one. And Justin Thomas, who many expect to win this tournament, was +3. So we'll keep you updated on all the social media channels we have going on throughout the day on the day two of the PGA Championship. Looking forward to the next 2.5 days. Let's turn attention to basketball now. And that's right. The Indiana Pacers still cannot guard the ball rack. They simply can't guard the ball rack. The Washington Wizards put up 142 points on the Pacers in a blowout win. That means it's the Wizards, it's the 76ers. Russell Westbrook, 18, 8, and 15 last night. Bradley Beal with a cool 25 points for the Wizards. What a big win for Washington Wizards, and now they get the Philadelphia 76ers. Can the Wizards scare or possibly beat the 76ers? I'm not so sure about that. I mean, Bradley Beal obviously is an elite scorer. Philadelphia is a much better defensive team than I think Washington's used to. I'm not sure Washington's going to be able to slow down Philadelphia, especially inside with Joel Embiid. I do think Washington can win a game, maybe two in this series, but I would guess the Philadelphia Sixers do come away with the series win in that one. I'll talk all my NBA series predictions tomorrow on tomorrow's show. I'll do that live down there in St. Louis tomorrow, so looking forward to that. Tonight, the big matchup, the one NBA game. It is Steph Curry. It is Ja Morant. It is winner take all. It is loser go home. The winner of this game will take on the Utah Jazz in a best of seven series. And I think if you're the Jazz, you got to hope that Memphis wins because I think you got to be a little bit nervous about Golden State in a 7-game series. Steph Curry, still Draymond Green, not playing great basketball, but still has obviously that postseason pedigree that they talk about all the time. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. If Golden State can get by Memphis, it is the young guy and Ja Morant against the, I guess we'll call him the Grizzly veteran now in Steph Curry. Golden State Warriors started at a 4.5-point favorite. It is around 5 now. 220.5 is your total. I will lean towards the Golden State Warriors. Actually, I'm not leaning. I am pounding the Golden State Warriors. They had as my Noob Sports play of the day. Today is the Golden State Warriors. I took Memphis yesterday. Been hot with the NBA playoff play-in games. 4-0 and 1 so far. Just the push on the first Grizzlies game ended up at 4 because John Morant can't make free throws. But 4-0 and 1 so far. I like the Golden State Warriors. I'll even take it at 5. Hopefully, you can get it at 4.5, but I'll even take it at 5. That is tonight in the NBA, and then the first round starts tomorrow. Again, tomorrow's show we'll break down and kind of start talking about the series that are going on in the NBA playoffs. All right, let's move our attention to the ice, the National Hockey League playoffs, the Stanley Cup chase is still going on. Round 1. What a thriller in Florida last night. It's a great series. Tampa Bay and the Florida Panthers. The road team has won all 3 games so far, with the Panthers coming away with a 6-5 overtime win last night. Tampa Bay leads that series 2-1. The Pittsburgh Penguins picked up a 5-4 win over the New York Islanders. Pittsburgh now leads that series 2-1. Montreal picked up an upset last night. They beat Toronto. That's just the first game of the series. It's kind of a scary moment last night. John Tavares left the game and went to the hospital due to a injury to we'll call it the upper body injury towards the face region. Carey Price came back for Montreal, turned away 36 shots, and Montreal, the 8th seed, well, not really the 8th seed, the 4th seed in their conference, the 8th seed in the basically, let's just call them the last team to get in. Then in St. Louis are the last 2 teams to get in. St. Louis not competing with Colorado. Montreal now up 1-0. I guess if we were doing the Eastern-Western Conference, Montreal would then be the 8th seed. St. Louis would be the West seed, but you know how that goes. And then last night, the final game, Minnesota got up to a 2-0 start. I had a guy message me, hey, how about the Wild? Turn it on a little bit later. 5-2, Vegas came away with the win. So Vegas now has flexed their muscle and won the last 2 games. It is now 2-1 in that series. The Vegas Golden Knights lead. 5 straight goals for Vegas. Tonight on ice, obviously, bunch of games. Colorado and St. Louis, obviously, is what I'm headlining. Colorado is minus 220, despite the fact that it is in St. Louis. St. Louis hosting playoff game. First time since the 2019 Stanley Cup. Boston is minus 160 tonight at home against the Washington Capitals. I've been taking the Capitals. I'm obviously 1-2 in that. I do like the Capitals again tonight to even up that series and then make it a best of 3 series as we head to Game 5. Carolina's been destroying Nashville. Game 3 is tonight. Carolina is minus 140 right now. And then Edmonton Oilers need a win tonight. They are in Winnipeg. The Oilers got beat, as you saw the last McDavid and Matthews down. So Connor McDavid, Austin Matthews down in their series, and Nathan McKinnon on cruise control. But yes, the Winnipeg Jets picked up the win over Edmonton. The first time Edmonton is back at it tonight. All right, let's move along to baseball real quick. Once again, this is the USA Wager Sports Brief. I am your host, Rodney Newpol, here every day at 9:30 a.m. Central Time. Really only 10-15 minutes of sports talk. Really looking forward to starting part of a 2.0, it's the Sports 2.0 network show coming up. I'm gonna be with Tim Van Stratton. We're gonna talk Sundays and Wednesday nights. We'll get that time out there. We're looking at a bedtime for the kids type show. You put the kids to bed, join us, talk a little sports, maybe have some live sports going on. But we're looking at Wednesday and Sunday nights. So more about that as it comes out. But again, this is USA Wager Sports Brief. Let's talk Major League Baseball. Tampa Bay Rays have now won 7 straight games. They picked up a big win over Baltimore last night. Speaking of big wins, 19-4. The Giants have now won 5 in a row. 19 runs. Cincinnati's falling apart at the seams. And then as you see here, will Albert Pujols pass Alex Rodriguez? Well, that question came up because Albert Pujols hit his 668th home run last night for the Dodgers as they beat the Arizona Diamondbacks 3-2. Pujols now just 18 home runs away from Alex Rodriguez for 4th all time. And then, of course, 32 away from, he's 28 away from A-Rod and 32 away from 700. Will he pass A-Rod? I don't know if he'll get to it in 2021. Will he play at 2022? You know that's on his mind. He wants to get to 4th all time. He wants to get to 700. He wants to pass A-Rod. A lot of things going on there. Will Albert Pujols do it? That's the question. What's your thoughts? Will Albert Pujols get to 700? Will he pass Alex Rodriguez at 696? Those are a few questions that, of course, I have and will be following along throughout the rest of the Major League Baseball season. And then tonight, Major League Baseball, the game I'm going to attend down there in Busch Stadium. I'm looking forward to it. Heading out this afternoon. Cardinal nemesis Kyle Hendricks on the mound against Carlos Martinez. Cubs are slight favorite in that one at -115. Cubs need some wins. They're 3 games back heading into this weekend series. So, obviously you have a chance to tie the standings with the sweep in St. Louis. Carlos Martinez back off the IR for the St. Louis Cardinals. Couple other games, the White Sox and Yankees. It's right at a -110 for the Yankees. Those are 2 of the better teams in the American League. Obviously, a lot of drama going on with the White Sox right now. And then probably the game of the night is the Dodgers at the Giants. And Trevor Bauer's on the mound for the Dodgers. He's, of course, 4-2 on the season with a low ERA, but he'll take on Alex Wood. And the San Francisco Giants have been tremendous. And Alex Wood has been even better, 5-0 on the season. 2 of the top teams there in the National League West, of course, Cardinals, Cubs. 2 of the top teams in the National League Central, Braves and Mets play this weekend. So it's kind of like rivalry weekend in Major League Baseball, at least in the National League. Looking forward to all of that action. All right, that's all I got. Friday, May 21st, 2021. Sports coming in hot all weekend long. Of course, stay tuned to every morning right here at 9:30 a.m. Central Time, of course, 10:30 Eastern Time, as we bring the USA Wager Sports Brief. All right. So long for just a while. Stay tuned for all of today's sports.